What is up, YouTube family? We are back at it one more again. And I'm sitting here scrolling through, YouTube and Facebook and social media. And all I'm seeing in 2024 are black comedians beefing. And what I realized is majority of that shit is not funny. If they were making this shit funny, if they were comedians making this shit funny, maybe it would be digestible. But to sit up here and watch all these comedians beefing with each other like this is some rap shit is pretty disgusting. And that's why you had some black people come out and try to tell them like, yo, this looks bad. This looks bad in social media. It looks bad as a race. It looks bad as a culture. And it once again just shows how the black race just cannot have unity. It's like every time celebrities blow up, there's always some kind of bullshit that's going to bring them right back down. And majority of the time, it's their own people bringing them down. Our people got to do better when it comes to this shit. And you say, our people, yes, I am black. I got 2 black light-skinned parents. God damn it, I can speak on this shit. Y'all let Drake say the N-word and talk about all kinds of shit. Like he the blackest thing out here. He got a white mama and he Jewish. So don't go questioning me about my blackness. I grew up in a black household all my life. I've been embedded into the black community and the black culture. I'm speaking on this shit because I care about this shit. And to see black comedians beefing like this and not having any unity and pulling each other down, this shit is crazy. And look at how messy this shit is. You got Club Shay Shay, you got Uncle Shannon, who ain't bothering nobody, who everybody loves, giving the open platform for Cat Williams to come in and give his rebuttal. Do y'all understand what it took for him to put his neck on the line and let somebody like Cat Williams come in? He's interviewed all the people on that side of the Cat Williams argument. He could have said, nah, Cat, I'm rocking with these dudes over here. I'm keeping my shit real clean, real classy. We ain't going messy. We ain't going into a whole bunch of dirt. No, he opened the door and let Cat Williams come in and speak his piece on all them other people he interviewed. He did not have to do that. And he brought Cat in. Yes, he knew he was going to do numbers, but he didn't even have to go that route. He could have kept his shit real clean and simple. He let Cat come in and do his thing, right? And what did Cat tell him? He said, I commend you because you've created a place where people can come and speak truth. And he did that. And what do the naysayers come and do? They come and attack Shannon Sharpe about his wardrobe, his tight shirts, his tight clothes, talking about his genitalia. Nobody was even thinking about that shit. And they start calling this man gay and start talking this dumb shit about put a wig on that man. He looked like Madea. That man don't look nothing like no damn Madea. Who in the fuck wants to see Shannon Sharpe in a wig or a dress? Where the fuck is that shit coming from? It just show you how people will run with any little thing and just run with that shit, like, and spread it like wildfire. They saw one little video clip of him at the game with his gay stylist, which a lot of stylists are gay. He hired a new stylist. They thought that was Shannon's lover, his boyfriend. They didn't even realize that was his stylist. And he had fired his stylist and went back to the female stylist that he had for the last 25 years. But y'all ain't paying attention to none of that shit. Y'all just want to run with this narrative that he gay. Who gives a fuck about his sexual preference anyway in that Cat Williams interview? How did the spotlight go from Cat Williams and everything he was saying to dissing the man who gave him the platform to speak the truth that everybody wanted to hear? Y'all wanted to hear him talk that woke shit. Y'all wanted him to talk that homosexual, that Holly weird shit. Y'all been fiending for somebody to come out and confirm your conspiracy theories. And then he comes out there and gives that man a platform to do it. And y'all gonna naysay him and call him out his name when he ain't done nothing to nobody. All he talk about is all the different women he been with. Y'all ain't been watching the show with Ocho Cinco. Y'all ain't. How can somebody make up all these stories about all these different women? And who gives a fuck about that shit anyway? We talking about the Cat Williams shit. And y'all shifted over to hating on Shannon Sharpe. That shit is crazy to me. It shows you how they will bring a black man down, how his own people will bring him down. And then what did they do? Mike Epps had to apologize. Talked all that shit and had to apologize because he did what? He did lie, which is what they talking about, Shannon being sensitive. If somebody lie on you, you gonna correct it. Or you gonna step to the person who lied on you. Why y'all be acting like y'all don't do this shit? Y'all don't feel like this in real life. Y'all know damn well if somebody lying on y'all name, y'all talking all kinds of cash shit and y'all ready to step to somebody. But then when Shannon Sharpe do it, you talking about, oh, he being too sensitive. Y'all some hypocritical motherfuckers, I swear. Somebody lied on your name. Mike Epps came out and said that Shannon contacted him about an interview. That was a stone cold lie. And Mike Epps had to apologize for that shit. That was the whole point. And then what happens? Eddie Griffin tries to come out and talk this gay shit about Shannon too, just like Mike Epps. And the very next day, what does he do? Apologizes. Y'all looking corny as hell with this shit. And I love Eddie Griffin and I love Mike Epps. Mike Epps is my favorite stand-up comedian as of today. He's perfect for my style. That's who I like the most. That's who I laugh at the most. I love all the comedians, but Mike is my dude. I've met him twice. He's cracked jokes on my wife, who's Filipino. He's cracked Asian jokes on my wife, and I didn't take offense to it. I laugh. She laughed. It was all love. But when you look at this situation, man, y'all should be bigging up Shannon. Y'all should be giving him credit that he gave the platform for Cat to be able to speak his piece. He gave Monique the platform to be able to speak her piece. Now everybody's on Monique's side now. Everybody sees her side of the story. She got a chance to speak her truth. And she wouldn't have had that if Cat didn't have his. And Cat wouldn't have had the platform to speak his truth if Shannon hadn't opened that door for him. So for y'all to be talking shit about Shannon like this is pretty disgusting, man. You know, and it's a bad look for the black community. Because when you look at the white comedians, they looking at the black comedians like, damn, look how they tearing each other down. They beefing like they gangster rappers or something. They beefing worse than the rappers, I swear. Black people can't have shit. That's what they saying. They're like, look at them. They hate each other. I had a lady one time when I was driving Uber one night. I had an African lady get in my car and we were having a conversation about me being black, and she didn't know if I was black or whatever. And I told her what my background was. And then she asked me, she said, okay, so as a black man, she said, why do African Americans hate each other so much? That's what she asked me. And I was just like, damn, you know, because she's a black woman. But I realized she's looking at it from the outside because she's from Africa and she comes to America and this is what she sees. So if she's seeing this, imagine what all the other races are seeing. That's why there's no respect for black people when it comes to police officers, the way they handle black people. Because they see that black people don't love themselves. They don't have no self-respect for themselves. They pull each other down. They hate themselves. So how can you expect somebody else to love you and have respect for you when you don't even love and have respect for your motherfucking selves? That's why it starts with us. We have to do better in our community. Now, I'm not excusing those things that what they do. That's wrong, of course. But we have to better ourselves. We have to clean up our communities. We have to unify our races together again, because there used to be a time when we were built like that. I remember the time of black unity. I remember the time of black power. Right now, there's so much division in the black race that it looks shameful to be a part of the community, because it's at its lowest point that I've seen in quite a long time. The ignorance, the division, the hatred for one another is as high as I've ever seen it in my lifetime. And that's pretty sad. It's pretty embarrassing. It's pretty sad. And we got to do better. We got to do better, man. I'm tired of seeing black people beefing all the time, online, on social media. All you see is negative energy toward one another. And it's like we ain't never gonna come together as a people. We have all the opportunity in the world to come together and make as much money as you could possibly imagine. You see the numbers that the black community generates. Look at Club Shay Shay and the Cat Williams interview. That's the type of shit that we could be doing every day, all day. We run this shit. We run the culture. Look at what Beyonce is doing in country music. We run this shit. We run the culture. We run the music. We run entertainment. We run comedy. We run movies. Look at the Black Panther numbers. Look at anything that black people attach themselves to. We run shit. But we can't unify for shit. So therefore, we still continue to lose. And that's why the black race is still last. Just facts. Till next time, 100.